Helloooimjensen, what's going on, guys? So obviously you could tell by the title I'm going to be building a manual Hellcat charger. I don't know why Dodge didn't do this from the factory, but now here we are doing it for them. Anyway, this is going to be a one-of-one build. I've only seen two other Hellcat chargers with the manual TR6060, but there's going to be some parts on this build that no one has ever put in a Hellcat before. So I got a few boxes that we're gonna have to unbox here in a second, show you guys some of the parts that I've bought, and give you guys an update on the process. If you're not subscribed and you haven't been following along in the previous videos, about 2 months ago, I bought a wrecked, salvaged, manual Hellcat Challenger that I can take a whole bunch of parts from. That way, I didn't have to buy each piece individually, which can get very expensive, like it's already getting, because I'm buying a lot of upgraded parts. But anyway, let's go ahead and unbox these packages and show you guys what I got. You go ahead, hop in my Hellcat seat. So this is the Barton short shifter. There's not too many short shifter options, and I definitely wanted a short shifter because the factory shifter that comes in the Challengers has a bunch of slop and play and stuff, and I'm not trying to deal with that, especially when I'm gonna be upshifting and downshifting mid-drift and doing a bunch of shit where I don't want to miss a shift. So got this new thing, all billet. Ooh. As you can see, all billet, nice black anodized. Let's see, there's a couple more parts in here. This, everything's packaged very nicely, so shout out to them. Okay, some more billet. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good 6-speed. Yes, sir. And then, obviously, you got your shifter. Goes together a little something like that, you know. Really nice. The only thing you're gonna be able to see in the car is this, because the shift boot's gonna go right there. So it's gonna have the black ball with the black stick, pause, double pause, with the Barton on the side. Thing is clean. Nice. Pretty much sit like this. Boot will cover this, so that's the only thing that'll be visible in the car. It's like $600 for the little short shifter, but I figured that was kind of like a must have or a must want anyway, you know. And then a bunch of the other hardware, and that is the short shifter. And then one thing that I was reading about with these transmissions, the TR6060s, is, or this might be Hellcat specific, but they have a safety feature, or it's not necessarily a safety feature, but it's, I don't really know what the fuck it's for, but it has a lockout feature where it'll go from first to fourth gear and lock you out of second and third gear. Extremely stupid, because why the hell would you want to go from first to fourth gear and miss second and third? So they sell this little sensor, beautiful little sensor. It's only like 26 bucks, but that prevents the transmission from doing that lockout feature and lets you go from first, second, third, fourth. I don't know why that's even a thing. Definitely gonna put that in there, because if I'm ever coming from a stop and I'm trying to go first, bang, second, third, fourth, or whatever, and it locks it out, what kind of shit is that? Definitely gonna install that sensor so that way I can actually use all 6 gears. That's the whole reason we're doing this thing. Anyway, let's get to this big box right here. So, what is in here? Open her up. Ooh, what does that look like, ladies and gentlemen? What does this look like? Ooh-wee. Looks like we got a SFI rated bell housing, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. You know, only came from one place. QuickTime. So I got a QuickTime bell housing to replace the stock aluminum bell housing that comes on the Hellcats. And that is solely off the request of Jeff over at Mantic Clutches, because we're going to be putting a triple disc clutch in this thing, which is currently being built right now. He strongly recommended this because shit that was made by man fails. So that's just what it is. But strongly recommended me getting this steel bell housing rather than running the aluminum one, just based off safety. Because he's seen a lot of, and I've seen a lot of people explode their either transmission or clutch, and it go through the bottom of the car. And I don't want to do that to this thing, because that can fuck up a lot of shit for one, and it can fuck up a lot of this shit. So I don't want any of this shit fucked up, and I don't want any of that shit fucked up. So $1,100 for the new bell housing, but nah, I don't even want to say that it'll come in handy one day. I just want it to be there for safety measures, just in case. But yeah, shout out to Jeff. He's building the Mantic clutch right now. Like I said, running the triple disc clutch. The car makes 920 wheel horsepower, if you don't know. So he's building it to be streetable, because I told him that I will want to drive this car on the street a lot, but still be able to handle the amount of power and clutch kicks and the torture that I'm going to be putting this fucking thing through. So shout out to Jeff. Hopefully that will come within the next week or two. After these parts and the clutch, I have everything. Like I said, I bought the salvage manual Hellcat Challenger. I pulled the rear diff out of it, so it has the 370 gears rather than the 309 gears that's in the car. A lot shorter of a diff ratio, and that's because I'm losing 2 gears from the automatic 8-speed going to the manual 6-speed. So definitely gonna need the diff. I'm still looking for a drive shaft. I heard that I can combine the Hellcat Charger and Challenger drive shafts at the CV joint, and it can work. I might just get a custom one made. Not sure on that yet. The transmission I already have, brand new, sitting right over here. Very nice, brand new TR6060, just waiting for me to install. Trimic. That thing is solid, ready to go. So we have the diff, we have the trans, we have the bell housing, waiting on clutch and flywheel, pulled the wiring harness out of the car. I don't believe that I need to use the dash or the center console. Still up in the air about that. I don't think that I will have to. I thought I would, just based off the trans and stuff fitting, but I almost want to say that the auto is the same size, if not bigger than the manual is. So the manual should fit in there fine. I'll just have to, you know, reseal the transmission tunnel and all that stuff, so no smoke and shit comes out through the shifter. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at, just waiting on the clutch, and then we'll dive into this thing. Every time I post a video, everyone's like, hey, where's the 6-speed at? I thought you were manual swapping it. What are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. I'm trying. I'm trying, okay? Nah, I'm just waiting on parts, collecting parts as I go. As you guys can see, I've already spent a lot of money on this swap, and we haven't even got into it yet. TR6060, you can look at those prices. Look at the prices of the bell housing, this short shifter. Anyway, if you guys are interested in this build series, make sure you subscribe to stay along with us. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be a pain in the ass, and I'm a little excited, I'm a little scared. Not really scared, just a little nervous, because I hope all the wiring and shit goes to plan. That's the only thing that I'm iffy about, is wiring and getting all the lights to work, you know, not have any lights on the dash. That's the main thing. So hopefully we can get everything worked out, all the bugs and shit. Make sure you subscribe. There will be a rollback coming in this car. I will do a rollback very, very soon. And then it'll get a bunch of other goodies. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell, thumbs up, all that stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.
Today's big winner, heck of a win for you today, but it seems as if you either win or crash the car trying to win.
Well, Dick, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellent, and nobody can hang with my stuff. You know, I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine. If you ain't first, you're last.
Kind of good there,
you know,
my guy.
What I'm talking about? That phrase, trademark, not from Ricky Bobby.
they didn't see nothing.